Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I started the stream a little bit later than usual. Both contestants are already readied up and queued. But in the process, let's take a look at what the matchup is. So, David, aka Eventful Pin, is facing off against Adien N. This is the losers bracket round number 2. In case you guys are curious about the losers bracket, this is what it's looking like. We just had this semifinals matchup today. And yeah, so far a crazy couple of games, and we are hyping up the main tournament. Of course, this is what the main tournament looks like. We still have to do the semifinals in the next 2 days, so that'll be fun. And yeah, we have Adien versus David, so this is going to be a fun losers bracket matchup. Both players are pretty good. Ronnie is actually subbing in for Adien N today because he has not shown up. He is the second most player to not play very much, so that's what it's all about. So far, no one has any stats, but recently David and Adien did fall in the first round. Adien, let's start with David. David and Adien actually did play in the first round before, and Adien won 8-2 in overtime. So yeah, pretty close matchup, really close. Let's see if Adien N can still win. But yeah, against David, and Adien had the least amount of points in this second round, so he unfortunately fell into the losers bracket. So Alright, both contestants, please ready up, and good luck. Have a good game. Yeah, and just have fun. Winner goes to the final of the losers bracket. So, very nice. We just did this matchup. Really good comeback from Kiko. Sorry I spoiled it, but I would go watch it. There's actually some drama in here, but it's fine. It's because Vinny kept bribing people to make him win, and he still lost, which is funny. But yeah, so far, these are the people that have finished. I haven't done much with it yet, but now that I think about it, who got eliminated today? Vinny got eliminated today, and between Adien N and David, one of them will be walking today. So, yeah. Vinny, my co-host, has asked me to keep updating the global chat. So, if you guys ever want to join, make sure to leave a comment, your user, and I'll 1v1 you and see if you are eligible for this tournament. So, yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of good players in here upcoming. There's at least 8 people wanting to join this tournament, so it's going to be absolutely stacked. I think we already are into game number 1 here. Oh, and yeah, sorry about not making it Christmas skins. These two just really didn't want to, so. But yeah, both of these players have been in high-stake, high-reward situations before. Ronnie, you know, he's facing off against me, so we're going to see some action of him today. And David, of course, he made it to the finals in September, October, and did unfortunately lose. But yeah. He also, I think he made a deep run. No, he didn't. He lost in the first round in November. But this time he is making a deep run into the December tournament. So. But yeah, Adien N, he's been all over the place. He did make the finals in November, but unfortunately fell in the first round, or actually made it to the second round and then fell. To me, 38 to nothing. He did get completely shut out and instantly sent down to the losers bracket. We're gonna go ahead and watch this game as the 9-minute mark has been crossed. That's quite crazy. Let's hope we're not too far into this match. Are they already done? Wait a second. Hold on, let me make a call with them. I'm sorry, Hey Ronnie, did you guys get anything that game? Okay, well, I was not able to watch it, so, no, not that first game. There's like, I don't know, gang. No, so, I clicked the watch button and then it said unable to connect, and it was like a 9-minute queue before I could watch, so there might be something wrong with you, David, or Ronnie's game, because I could just reset my Fortnite too. We'll see. We'll see if that works too. Let me actually restart my Fortnite, and then I'll do that in a second. No, not that first game now. Your what hurts? Why, David? For what? Never mind. I gotta see if I'm muted. No, I'm not. Okay, good. No, today we've had technical difficulties twice already, so. But yeah, no. Wait, so what happened, gang? Ronnie just got 3 kills and David died off spawn? How long were y'all in there for? Like a hot minute, or like you guys just got in there? Yeah, no, because I was like, that's weird. Just... I gotta change it. Alright. I'm loading in. It's taking a hot minute. Can someone invite me, please? Thanks, Ronnie. It's taking a hot minute to join you, too. Yo. Yo, oh my gosh. Is it my Wi-Fi? No way, right? I think it's because I have so much open. Hold on. I have so much open. What the heck? What? No, that's looking crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna stop doing that, and hopefully this gets better. guys, I'm gonna hang up the phone, but yeah. As soon as I join the party back again, I'll get this thing up and running. But right now we're playing Lego Fortnite. Yeah, hold up. Yeah, sure. I can't even see my character or David's character. Now I can't even see Ronnie's character. That's so weird. Now I can see Ronnie's character. Yeah, David. David, there's no way, right? There's no way you said that, right? Good luck, guys. Good luck, guys. Don't stay in the goal. That's crazy. I just had the craziest conversation. I wasn't even involved with it. Okay. Game wouldn't let me. I think I'm lagging. Maybe. Yeah, I know. I can't flex my V-Bucks anymore. I had to buy the skin, but no, for Christmas, I got some. I like you need to make another email thing. Hopping into game number 1. We had to reset that one. That one didn't count, but Ronnie would have had a nice start, 3-0, so. Look, he would have been pretty interesting. Should I buy this skin? Doesn't even load. I can't even, like... Okay, never mind. Yo, is this like the new... Okay. That's so weird. It's like unanimated. That was weird. I don't know. Oh, I gotta do spin bars. I just like you gotta do that many, I guess. Hopping into game number 1, numero uno. Yeah, we'll see if I can load into this one. It's taking a little bit of a second to load in here. Alright, we're in. Game number 1, let's start things off. David versus Adien N, the rematch from the main first round. Let's take a look. We're gonna spectate Ronnie here, as he's looking for players in the top 66. David Hill's already with a nice sniper and some loot. Yeah, I'm 100% lagging. Oh, David sees a player here. He's going to try to snipe at them. Hits him 93. David's going to go in here. Hits him 23. Holy voice crack. And he knocks him, I believe. My game is, like, dead. as he's gonna run through. Cracked his shield, and that is the second kill. And now David has 4 kills. Ronnie just got 2 to make it 4-2. Ronnie's still fighting people. He gets a nice knock. There's so much happening in this game. It's hard to keep up here as they're both getting kills left, right, and center. Ronnie gets 3 off on the board. And I'm sure he's going to get more as David has 4. Ronnie gets more kills, and that is 4-4. And I am sure that there's more players trying to shoot at Ronnie. Ooh, he takes some damage here. He's going to try to get on that low ground, take some cover, hopefully not get shot at. He's going to run with the icy feet. David also looking for players. He gets a present. David's lagging more than Ronnie, I think. David's getting shot at now because he placed the box and he actually gets lasered. I'm not sure if there's much he can do, so he's running away and getting beamed out of the sky. He might go down here. I'm not sure that's going to be the case anymore as he's ran away. A hard chance unless the player chases after him. Ronnie over here taking some nice damage as well as he has got 6 kills in this first game. And there's more players where that came from. Ronnie aiming, trying to peek, not trying to peek too much because of the sniper glare. As Ronnie takes the hits, and they're both very low in this situation. Ronnie goes down. All eyes on David as David is super low, running away from this player. David running in the opposite direction of circle here. Trying to go to the edge of storm. And Ronnie doesn't even get a placement point, but he does have 6 kills in total. David running around. Trying to find some nice movement. He gets it. He's going to shockwave to more loot over here so he can hopefully get some heals. And the storm is too much for him as he was just looking for some medkits, but unfortunately he's not going to get it. And he uses the cone trick to help him stay alive just a little bit longer. He's going to use this present and beg for a medkit right now. If he doesn't, he's going to be in trouble. And he got some shockwaves. He says, screw the sniper. We're going to go for these shockwaves. 10, 9, HP. Find some nice bandages. And he is really, really low. Just barely surviving on the last leg. He's a little bit far into circle now. As he needs to wingsuit or something. On the edge of storm here, he finds a nice medkit and he sees a couple of players in the distance and he's gonna fire at them. Hits him 21. Not enough damage to make an impact, though. He's going to go straight in as he sees another player shooting at him from the other side, and he gets beamed, and then he goes down. What a beautiful game for both players, and Ronnie will lead 6-4. I don't even know how I did that. That's crazy. I requested to join Ronnie, but it's super laggy, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, game number 1 in the books. 6-4. David did not get any placement points in that one. Adien will lead 6-4 in that first match. No placement points, but 4 kills for David as he hits 4 points and 1 death. And for Adien, he pops off here. He gets 6 kills, 1 death, and 6 points in total. As we get ready for game number 2. Wait, guys, ready up. Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind. Oh my gosh, I'm so... But yeah, really nice first game. A lot of action in that first game. I'm not going to lie. Ronnie and David both popped off with kills left, right, and center. And a nice, decent first game from both of these players. As I think we're just getting warmed up here. Yeah, as we're waiting for game number 2, updates about the next 3 tournaments. January through March is going to be a total point-based tournament at the very end. So by the end of March, point-based tournament at the very end. So by the end of March, we'll have a tournament. Maybe between March and April, might go a little bit into April. But there will be a championship tournament. It'll be solos. So based on your recent performance in the last 3 months, the top 8 players with the most points will get into that tournament. And if you are eligible, it should be a good one. So we have about 19, maybe 20 people in the tournament, January through March. And only 8 of them are going to be at the top of the leaderboard. So we'll see how each player kind of takes that into account, and some uprising and lower power rankings we'll see escalate and de-escalate as the time goes on. So, but yeah, let's head into game number 2. And then we'll also have a rookie cup. The rookie cup will be fun because it'll just be all the rookies. I think we have 6 rookies. Maybe 8? 6 or 7? No, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun. And then in terms of April and everything else is unknown yet. So we'll see how this affects everything. As I think we're spectating, whoa, did not mean to report him. As we're spectating Ronnie here, David already has 2 kills as he lands in the top corner of the map. Has some pretty nice loot, really nice mobility here. Looking at Ronnie, he has the exact same loadout. I'm sure that's what everyone's rocking. And he sees some players here. He's going to go straight in, tries to snipe them mid-air. And yeah, he gets some more kills. He's already got 1 kill. He's kind of behind on points right now. Looking at David, not much action going on. He's just looting up, but Ronnie is in some action-packed fights. Is this going to be a build fight as Ronnie goes up a little bit here? Tries to snipe him, but misses. He's gonna have to go up against a snowball launcher and a sniper. If I was Ronnie, I would go in with this shockwave right now, and that's exactly what he's gonna do. As he builds in, hits him for 20. Good edits. Good building, and he's gonna crack his shield. Does he get the knock? And yes, he does. He's going to kill him. And that's 2-2 right there. David headed for Clausy Lodge. As he's looking for players to snipe on the high ground here while he can see them. And he does see a player down there. Is he going to be able to hit that, though? Tries to go for the snipe, a little bit short. He's going to slide into battle here. As he actually... I don't know what is happening with David right now. But he gets a nice kill, and that's going to take the lead in this game. Ronnie finds the boss. Oh my goodness, man. As Ronnie is already fighting a ton of players right now, missing a ton of snipes. But he's going to laser these players. He's going to hit one of them for a lot. And the next player, mainly AIs, but he sees a player, cracks his shield. He's going to build up here and box up, using the NPCs to his advantage. And this guy's in trouble as Ronnie's going straight in for this kill. NPC, so Ronnie does not end up getting the kill. David with another 2 kills to add on to that as he takes a 1-0 lead in this match. David moving fast through, looking for players, looking for heals as well to take into this late game. Ronnie also looking for players at Sus Studios. He sees a couple of cars heading in. It's a car chase right here, and Ronnie hits the cars a couple of times. He actually cracks his shield, and the car blows up. And he is lasering them through this car. He might try to wingsuit and go after them. Is that what he's going to do? Someone's going to shockwave on top of him in a bush, and he knocks him. Misses this headshot. Gets hit by a car and gets lasered from the mountaintop. And he's going to wingsuit away. Ronnie's still getting hit out of the sky as David also is just trying to look for players to kill. Both of these players so far have been really mid and have really shown what they can kind of do. This is some of the best performances we've seen from Adien yet, and he's not even here for it. In top 25, Ronnie and David are full HP. Ronnie misses a snipe. Headshot snipes the second time, and David's also in combat here. Let's take a little look. Yo, what is this, gang? He's gonna try to hit this snipe. Can he do it? Hits him 93, cracking his shield. David's gonna go in with this shockwave here. Hits him 30, and he gets the kill. Or will he, as he gets beamed from the other side. Finishes the kill, drops the crown. As he sees his teammate, he's trying to just stay safe. Full boxes of player, and wow, that's another kill for David. As he sees even more players. As he cracks his player's shield, and he's got 7 kills. David might actually go down as he's pretty low. He needs to use his shield as it's 7-7. Does he pick up this crown right here? As there's 21 players left, both getting the top 25 placement point. Ronnie going ham this game. And he might even get 10 kills this game as he's got 9. He's got 10 points so far in this game, and Ronnie is just beaming players from across the map. Both on insane kill streaks, as they're both giving off the impression that they want to win in this loser's bracket. David with 7 kills with a top 25 placement point, but Ronnie with 10 over here with the placement point as well. And he is popping off in this one. Yeah, and I personally believe inside of this loser's bracket that you really have nothing to lose. So I feel like a lot of players are going to play better. They're going to play faster. They're going to play a lot more aggressive because they have nothing to lose. In bracket, they have a lot to lose. They made it that far into the bracket. They want to win. They're going for #1. They want that crown as much as everyone else does. And they have a lot to lose compared to the people in the loser's bracket. David is going to head straight towards Ronnie here. So I think he's driving a car. He's going to stop at this gas station and they're meeting up. He's not in a car. He's flying. As Ronnie and David are both going for these snow globes. Or just Ronnie. Ronnie's gonna go ahead, maybe get a present or hide as a snowman in front of this present. I'm not sure that's the play, but they're both approaching the top 10. David sees some players here. Is he gonna act on it? He kind of needs to if he wants to win in this second game. David is down significantly by 3 points right now. And if you are, yeah, he's down by 3 points right now. And in total, he's down by 5. And Adien is winning against David. He shoots a couple of shots at some players as he gets shot from a different direction now. As hits an AI for a little bit here. He's gonna rush him immediately. David going in as he's getting cooked by the AI. Not gonna be able to get the kills. Ronnie goes down to the same player and all eyes are on David. This player's boxing up. David trying to get into his box. Is he gonna do it? He misses the pump here. Hits him 54. And that's gonna be another kill. As Ronnie goes down to the same player. David gets cracked shield. And he is in a tough pickle right now as he's taking shots from left, right, and center. But did he actually finish that kill? Who knows? Did they reach top 10? Yes, they did. Who did? David did. I'll have to recheck that. Hold up. Let me recheck. Hold up. I'm rechecking. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to make sure who got who. Yeah, so David did kill a player that just initiated the top 10. So David got a placement point there, a second one, and Ronnie didn't. So that's tough. That's a tough pill to swallow there. So David gets 2 placement points with alongside, I think, 8 kills. Let's see if he can confirm. Does he finish him? He misses. He's just trying to finish that player off. And he does finish the kill. He does finish the kill. Okay. So he does finish the kill. So that is 8 kills. So he has 12 with 2 deaths. And a total of 14 points in just 2 games. So in Adien, he only got 1 placement point. But he had 10 kills that game. So that's pretty That's tough. So, total points of 17 to 14 right now in this game. And Adien is still winning in this one. And I'm going to text the group chat while I'm sitting out, so both players will ready up while I'm adjusting the score. People are saying, David, lock in. David, please ready up. Thank you. This has been a really nice tournament so far. Looking at the score here, Adien is winning 16 to 14. Still the exact same score. For some reason, I'm lagging in Google Slides as well. So, I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, because the first game was, what, 6 to 4, and now it's 16 to 14. So they both got 10 points that game, which is quite crazy. Now, one of them needs to take control of this game, otherwise it's just going to be another close losers bracket match. Because right now, every single matchup so far has been at least a 3-point difference. Which in the main bracket, it's a lot more competitive, as you can see, 38 to 0, 33 to 9. I mean, this one is a competitive match because they're both evenly matched, but these two right here from Venom is just an absolute blowout, so. But yeah, no, genuinely, really nice matchup here, and I feel like the losers bracket has been a total success. As you can see, the stats are very, very close. I gotta fix the stats of Kiko, I think. But, yeah, because I think he died. I don't know. I have to redo the stats for this matchup, okay? And then in terms of... which match now? This one. So far, Adien N has led the first 2 sets of this game. Game number 3, the final game of this matchup. Leave your bets in the comments who you think is going to win. Comment if you think David is going to win. Comment if you think Adien N subbing in technically for Ronnie. Or Ronnie is subbing in for Adien N. But yeah, Ronnie. But yeah, this is a really nice matchup so far. Sorry, I had to ask Siri to please shut up because she couldn't stop whining in my ear saying, "To who? To who? What do you mean, to who?" I'm not texting nobody. Which is funny. But heading into the third and final game Let's see what we have cooking. Let's see who's going to take control of this matchup, and let's see who's going to come out on top. David needs to make a grand comeback if he wants to win this game, which is what is looking like what's going to happen, as Ronnie goes down immediately in this matchup. And what a sell, as David is now locked in, as he already has 2 kills in this matchup, and he has stayed completely consistent in this matchup. And wow, David has officially tied this ball game. And there's nothing Ronnie can do about it now except watch and see his future unfold, hoping that David does not get one more point. If he does, he is the official winner. I do have to put in Ronnie's stats, technically Adien's, and he does get 3. No placement points. And wow, what a kick start to this matchup, and all David has to do is survive, which is what he is best at. He is best at surviving in this game, and he has done that for multiple of these tournaments. But personally, I think he's going to go aggressive here, and he's going to try to get one more kill just to end things, because he's already tied. He might as well go for the kill. But yeah, it's 16-16 right now. Can David get another kill? And David is just chilling, driving this car. I'm not sure what he is doing. I think he's just chilling. David already has 2 kills here, and all he needs to do is survive through 25 more people, and he can get this dub and make it to the finals of the losers bracket against Kiko. And wow. David's just cruising along, running low on fuel here, as he needs to go to this gas station. Hopefully he can find a player here, and he does. There is a player here. He's waiting for this kill. They're already shooting at him, but he is running away. Players are dropping like flies as we're heading really close here into the top 25, and I think David is just waiting. Actually, I did get confirmation that Ronnie's at 17 and David is at 16. So technically, David still needs 1 point to at least tie. So if he dies right now, you know, Ronnie would still win. So he still needs 2 points to win, which is quite crazy. So I do actually need to fix that. Holy. I don't know why I didn't see that. Oh yeah, he does have 7. Holy. Why did I put 16? I put 17 and thought 16. So Ronnie did take a massive lead in that. Not a very massive lead, but what the heck? Yo, David, what's going on with you, bro? David, what's going on? I can't even, like... David's lagging or something, gang. It might be me, too. I'm not going... Nope, it's not me. Yo, yeah. Yo, this is bad quality, David. What is this? What is this? What is this? David's actually getting shot at. If he can kill this player, he will win this game. He's super low. David using the minigun. He is 1 tap. David gets the kill. And that will be the loser's bracket as he emotes in victory. That is a semi-final completion, and David will move on. We'll have to see. But yeah, David moving on to the December loser's bracket final. And we might even stream it after this. I'm not even gonna lie. Kang now. Yo, David is typing and playing at the same time. Does he not know that there's a player right in front of him? Yeah, I kind of see that. David says he's bugged. I kind of see that. Yeah, he is kind of bugged right now. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, no, David's about to hit top 10. Hits a slurp juice. I do think he might get almost 100 shield from that. David is going to be looking for more players here as he hits the top 10. Can he get a victory royale here in the loser's bracket? I must say, this might be the first tournament with... Or not the first tournament, but the tournament with the least amount of victory royales. Because I think in September, October, I think there's 2. And then in November, I think there was a lot. There was a lot of wins. And then in December, so far, there's only 1. And the tournament's already almost over. So, it's pretty close. I don't know. We'll have to see. Does indeed hit the top 10. So, that is 5 extra points for David in this game. As David, there's a player right there. David, there's a player on your left. Oh my god. Hits him, and yeah, he does go down really quickly. He did indeed get 5 points there. What? Z-Hack. Why am I at 1,000 ping? Couldn't tell you. David will get 5 and win 19-16. I think, yeah. Not